Exhibit 1, transmutation.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Any negativity sent my way is being transmuted to positive energy. So any attention that's being sent my way, I want to let you guys know that I will only entertain it from a positive perspective, and that's just in general with anything. And you can take this and you can subject it to anything you would like to, because obviously if energy is going to be sent my way anyways, my goal is to always transmute it.
Transmutation is changing stuff from one state to another, changing a solid to a liquid, changing a negative thought to a positive thought, changing your life from bad to good. It's up to you to use transmutation and be the alchemist of your own life, and be the alchemist of your own destiny. You have all the power inside of you to make that change. So when are you going to do it? When is the time going to come where you're actually going to make that change? That's up for you to decide. It's all in your playing field. That's what X preached. X preached that it's up to us to make that change. It's up to us to realize this change. And how are we going to take these next steps? How are you going to change yourself from bad to good? Well, you're going to start analyzing how your own life is going. Do you like what you do? Are you happy on the daily? Do you do things that push you forward? If you don't, and if you don't know what these are, you have to define these for your own self. You have to read books where people give you overall knowledge and overall guidelines to life. You have to talk to people that will help you get there. You have to disassociate yourself from negative things and try to associate yourself with positive things. You may be saying that all you're saying is words, but the words that I am presenting to you have so much substance in it. The way that I've been able to work on my own self, the way that I've been able to push myself forward from a negative place to a positive place, and able to actually have this to present it to you, is proof on its own self.
Now, in elevating my current state of mind, what am I going to change? Now, naturally, if someone says something to me that I do not like, I naturally respond, I'm gonna go beat this person up, I'm gonna go get angry, I'm gonna act fucking crazy. Now, the evoluted version of you would respond in a different manner.
Analyze your own behavior, and it starts with your reactions. How do you react to different situations? Do you react negatively to situations where you shouldn't be reacting negatively? Do you get angry so easily at your parents or your peers? Why do you do that? Analyze your own behavior. It starts internally, and that internal change will make an external difference in your life. It all starts internally, my friend. You have to realize that, and then you have to apply it like that. Exhibit 2, self-love.
And if you love yourself, other people start loving themselves, because then they have to spend more time to themselves alone. You're supposed to see things about yourself and change it. That's what it is. You have to change it.
You have to love yourself. You have to love yourself enough to walk through this life. You have to realize that you are with your own self your whole life. No matter where you go. If I got on a plane right now and I flew to Greece, and I was in Greece right now looking at views like this, I would still be by myself. The same way that I'm here in this room by myself, I'd be in Greece by myself. You always go with yourself, so you should always grow with yourself, so you should always love yourself. Love yourself, it all starts internally, and that's what X preached.
I wish the best on everybody, because me putting negative attention on anybody else is not me focusing on what I'm doing. Anything I put out is what I get back, correct? So if I go beat a nigga ass and I don't got the right reason behind it, or if I'm hating on a nigga and I'm saying fuck shit to a nigga and I don't got no reason behind it, I'm a hater, and I don't want to be that. I want to practice what I preach. I want to get everything that I give out. So I'm not trying to, I'm not going to hate on niggas. I'm not going to say nothing to the next nigga. Fuck that.
This also ties into the law of attraction. What you put out, you get back. So if you positively think about yourself, if you want positive experiences for your own life, put those positive thoughts outwards, because those will come back into you in your own life. What goes out comes back in. It's karma. It's the karmic cycle of what's going to go around in life. If you put that positive out, the positive will come back to you. If you put that negative out, the negative will come back to you. It's all about that. You have to show that love to yourself. You have to constantly show up and show that love to yourself, because if you don't show that love, you're not showing up for yourself. You're not showing up for yourself. You're not growing with yourself, and you're not giving yourself the opportunity to grow as you're supposed to. X also went further into talking about what the key to compromise is.
The key to love is compromise. The key to love is also loving yourself. Now, love is a very complicated thing. Look at love like a game. Everything is a game. Look at love like a game. In order for your partner to respect you, you have to respect yourself. But in the same context, you also have to compromise for them.
The key to love is compromise. The key to love is compromise, and you must realize that you have to give up in order to get. Everything in life is a sacrifice. You right now watching this video are sacrificing your time in order for knowledge. At work, you sacrifice your time in order for a paycheck. When you move closer to your job, you're sacrificing money in order to get time. Everything is a sacrifice. We're all just sacrificing stuff in order to get things. Everything is just the law of equivalent exchange, that what you give out will come back to you. And X preached that too, that the law of equivalent exchange is huge, and to look into it.
Study your laws of the universe. The law of attraction, the law of abundance, the law of equivalent exchange. Study your laws, the laws of cause and effect, the karmic cycle. Study your laws.
That the law of equivalent exchange is huge, and you have to look into it. You have to look into these kinds of things, because these are the things that are going to change yourself from one state to another. These are the way that you're going to transmute yourself, and how all of this is interrelated. Everything with life is interrelated. Every single sentence I say, every single mood that you experience, everything is interrelated to cultivate you into the person that you're becoming, and to cultivate you into who you are becoming. You are becoming someone. Realize that. Exhibit 3, purpose.
To jump to purpose. No one can explain why you are alive. No one can save you but you. You have to put the mind into what you want to put the mind into. If you believe in something, you can achieve it. That doesn't mean everybody needs to be a rapper. That does not mean everybody needs to be a fucking painter or an artist. That doesn't mean that way. Your art can be in your emotion. Your art can be in your mind. Now, you can be a doctor, and that can be a form of art. You can be a therapist, and that can be a form of art. It's how you articulate. You get it? Articulate. It's how you treat these things. It's the manner that you treat. You know what I'm saying? Even relationships and friendships can be a matter of art. It's a matter of mind. Only you create your purpose.
It is up in your hands about what you want your purpose to be. The law of attraction will work wonders for you, and everything in this earth will come to you if you try hard enough. Your thoughts dictate your life, so you have to focus on what kind of thoughts actually come out of you and what kind of things you want in your life. What you give out will come back in, as I said, with the law of equivalent exchange. But right here, your purpose is defined by you. You define your purpose. You decide why you want to wake up. You decide who you want to be today. You decide what positive impact you want to make in this world. It's up for you to decide that for your own self. So make sure that the decision is a pretty good one. People can tell you who you're supposed to be, what they want you to be, but my bro, it's up to you to actually listen to their advice. You have the decision to listen to their advice. I'm not saying don't listen to people in your life. I'm just saying you should question what people say to you, because they may not have the best interest in heart. Some people are only projecting what they know internally onto you. And when they project this onto you, they're telling you what you should be. And if you take that fully right there and you're like, yeah, you're right, like I shouldn't pursue that because it might be failure. Bro, what if it works? What if it works? I saw a reel last week that said everyone's saying like, what if I fail? No, what if it works? What if it works? What if you succeed? What if you are successful in what you want to do? Think about it like that. Flip the narrative, flip your purpose, make the law of attraction work for you, and have this all in your life at your hands. Exhibit 4, creation and evolution.
Okay, so my current focus is creation and evolution. No matter whether you realize it or not, every day you evolve. Every day you create. You create in thought, you evolve in mind, you evolve as far as your age, you evolve physically, mentally.
When you wake up in the morning, you create in thought. You create about what you want to do. You create your day, and you grow throughout your day. You evolve, you evolve, as X would say it, throughout your day. Those are the two things that you should be doing in your life: creation and evolution. You can create in thought, you can create in movements in your life, such as drawing, such as painting, such as speaking. You can create through that, you can create through thought, like in your own head, and you can also create on a level of helping and making change. Now, with evolution, there's different types of things you can do to evolve. You can evolve mentally by reading a book and try to change your mindset, or try to kill those negative brainwaves in your head. You can also evolve yourself through positively doing something in life, by giving something back to somebody in need, helping or giving your time up to those who need it more than you, such as helping a friend on their assignment or helping someone finish their homework. There's so much you can do in this world, such as paying for the person behind you at a drive-thru. Ever think about that? Ever think about paying for the person behind you in a drive-thru? Those are the things that are going to positively make an impact on the world. Those small gestures, those small changes in this dimension will make a drastic change in this world. Creation and evolution, my friends. Creation and evolution is the basis to our foundation, and that's what allows the law of attraction to come into place, allows you to transmute your thoughts from negative to positive, and allows you to love yourself. Exhibit 5, continue on your own path.
The best advice I can give you as an individual is don't let anything deter you, because you will find in any situation you get obstacles thrown at you. Now, the greatest mind can ignore in any situation. So, say for instance, somebody comes up to you, and it's not off the wall, but someone comes up to you, you got this whole business going, right? You didn't know 2 days from now you could possibly get $1 million, you know what I'm saying? Someone comes up to you today, isn't in your face, talking all types of foolishness. It's like, oh, you're not about that, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not worth nothing. Now you gotta ask yourself, what am I worth? In situations like that, man, you gotta know when to walk away.
Distractions will come, that happens, you know. Your demons are going to come back to you. Even in the Bible, we have Satan come multiple times for Jesus. It's all symbolic. It's up to you to show how you want to react, how you want to react to a situation. If you want to react negatively to a situation, if you want to react positively to a situation, if you want, allow a situation to direct you, or if you want to direct the situation. You get to see if you actually want to be in control. If you want to be in control of that situation, take control of that situation. Realize that you have the power to take control of that situation, take control back of what is happening to you. If something sucks, if something's hard in life, yes, it's hard. Yeah, we've defined that it's hard. But do you want to let it be hard for you? Do you want to let it hold you back? Do you want to let it not allow you to succeed or do what you want to do? My God, you have the power in your hands to actually react to situations how you want to react to situations. You have the power to continue on your path and continue this growth.
But shit, it's gonna take you far. Keep following. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. You get caught up in everything that's outside of your mind. The more time you spend in your mind, everything besides what you got planned does not matter. You gotta stay in your mind. Study your laws of the universe. Laws of the universe. Or get the master key.
He also said to stay focused and study the laws of the universe. When you want to continue growing, that's one of the key things that you should keep doing. That's one of the key things, such as looking into the laws of equivalent exchange, the law of manifestation, law of attraction, looking into this kind of stuff at a grand scope of things, because when you look at it from the grand scope, you kind of see that things are intertwined. We go from place to place to place to place, people to people to people, but everything is interconnected on the web behind life. Everything is interconnected on such a grand scheme of things that it makes life so cool, so beautiful, and so interesting. Once you actually see it for how it is, you kind of smile, you kind of give it a nod, because you're like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And that's where X wanted us to go. That's where he was teaching us to go towards. Exhibit 6, self-composure.
Regardless of how some people treat me, I've tried to put myself in a position to ideally be able to motivate others to, for myself to suffice when it comes to this negative shit, because like, bro, this shit, it's like trying to consume me. It's almost like it's trying to get inside of my mind, you know?
Now, struggles are real. Stuff's gonna happen. It's gonna shake you. It's gonna make you cry. It's gonna make you try to question life and question life's decisions in front of you. But you have to align yourself with your core beliefs. You have to align yourself with what's actually coming up. You have to align yourself with your purpose and with where you want to go, because if you align yourself with where you want to go, you're going to get there a little easier when stuff comes and dives you up the road, when your addictions come back to you, when you want to get that dopamine rush one more time and you walk through this life. That stuff is going to happen. It's going to happen. It's obvious it's going to happen because it comes over and over again, but it's up to you to decide what your core values are. You have to define these. Like, what kind of core values am I talking about? Well, saying that I'm a person who doesn't drink. I'm a person who doesn't smoke. I'm a person who doesn't watch porn. I'm a person who doesn't go to the casino. I'm a person who doesn't like pornography. I'm a person who respects women. You have to define what you want to do. You have to define these things in your own life. Have these core beliefs of what you believe, so when these situations come, you can shake them off. Like, obviously, I can't give you the overall outlook for all of these situations. I can only give you the stepping stones, and you must take yourself there, my guy. You must take yourself all the way to the promised land if you really want to reach it. That's where X was leading us, and that's his teachings right there. Exhibit 7, manifestation. The full belief that what you want will come into life. My YouTube channel has been showing you guys that time and time and time again. I started out this with 0 subscribers. I started out with 3 people watching my videos, 1 comment. And I've continued to post videos. I've continued to teach you guys different things. I've continued to show you guys the way to life. and scroll down. You'll see how many subscribers I have. You'll see how many views this video has. You'll see how many views my channel gets. You'll see that there are different things that do happen in life once you put your attention there, you assign what you want, and you show your purpose. Once you connect all of these teachings into your own life, you will see that you can get what you want in your life too. There's the overall outlook to getting better. And yes, somebody who is still watching this video may be saying, none of these are real. None of these matter. Law of attraction, law of equivalent exchange, none of that's real. Well, even if it's not real, you're still assigning yourself to a better quality of life. You're still assigning yourself to be better than the person that you were in yesterday. You're still assigning yourself to think positively, to think that things are coming your way, and to take initiative when things are going to happen. You're still building such good habits. So to you, I'm saying, do you want me to be a failure, or do you want me to achieve my dreams? If you want to achieve your dreams, pay attention to this. Pay attention to the words I'm saying. Pay attention to the overall outlook on all of this, because it's going to get you there. I promise it's going to get you there, because it's getting me there day in, day out, and it's what got X there too. X followed these dearly. He followed these dearly. This was his teaching. This is what he left for us. This is what we have left in this material universe from X's teachings. What he wanted us to grow and what he wanted us to follow as our dogma. This is what he wanted us to go through. So if you mess with it, thank you.
Everybody's gonna get their chance. Whether you play ball, whether you play football, whether you box, whether you wrestle, whether you fucking swim, whether you want to be the next fucking Michael Phelps, you want to be the next track star, you want to be the next fucking guy that races cars and shit. If you want to design the best car, design the next fucking phone, design the next big laptop, the next shoe, the next sock, the next pants, the next fucking hat, everybody's gonna get their turn, literally. And I want everybody to acquire this knowledge and acquire this hope. Everybody will get their turn. What you speak to the world and craving and ambition and wanting anything is the way to speak to the world. If you want something so bad and you speak it into power, you wish it into power, it's gonna happen. I'm firsthand, and I firsthand will tell you that. And I put my life on it. If you want something so bad, it will happen.